My Wholesale to Million YouTube family, how are you guys doing? Today is Sunday Q&A. For those of you who are new to the channel, I go live every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday is a deal story. Saturday is a deal or no deal where I help you analyze your deal. And Sunday is a Q&A. So any question you guys have about wholesaling houses, drop it in the comment and let's get it answered. So that way we can pretty much unlock whatever you're trying to figure out, all right? Shield Investment, what up? Happy Sunday. You guys, any question you guys have, let's pound it out right now. Hey, Khang, I got your package. Can't get into the Facebook group. Screen goes blank. That's weird. Anthony216, happy Sunday, buddy. Hey, Khang, I got your package. Can't get into the Facebook group. That's weird. So, Anthony, did you got a code? Make sure, don't put the code in here, but do you got a code to the Facebook group? Because typically when you enter, there's a code that you need to punch in before you get accepted. So I'm not sure what you mean by it went blank, man. So I don't know if it's on your end or our end. Nope, never got a code. Oh, bro, dude. Oh, you never got a code. Okay, so Anthony216, shoot me an email with the receipt. Shoot me an email with the receipt to wholesale to millions with an S at gmail.com, and then with the receipt we'll get you the code, man. Oh, I'm so sorry that you missed out. I did like two live seller callbacks yesterday, and you know, the thing where I talk to seller live, you guys get, you know, for those of you who lack in the experience, you'll be able to tune in and know what kind of question the seller's asking. How do I come back and handle the objections? And I pretty much go through the script and pretty much, you know, try to get them come down on price, negotiate with them and all that. Delano Johnson, what up? Happy Sunday. KVN, first time here. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. And KVN, are you new to wholesaling? If you are, man, you have been blessed to be exposed in this business, because this is an amazing business, man. Because I can't see any business where you don't need to start with a boatload of cash. You don't need no experience. You don't need any connections. It's just all about the hard work, the grind that you're willing to put in. And you can turn $1,000 into 5, 10, 20,000, man. How should I cancel a deal with the seller if the price is not right after inspections? Titama, all you do is you just call the seller up and said, hey, you know what? After the inspections, we just have to cancel the contract. That's the don't say contract. I typically use the word agreement, not contract, because contract, when you talk to seller, contract seems to scare them. So I always use the word agreement. So I would call the seller back and say, hey, you know what? After a contract to walk through the property, it seems like you know, there's just too much work to the property, so we have to cancel it. And typically that's how you do it. You just say you just have to cancel it. And don't try, Titama, don't try to be weird about it or anything like that. Just say, hey, you know what? It doesn't work out. We just have to cancel this. And then the seller will ask you, well, what's going on? Why? And then you can start explaining. And then they might be the one who asks you, well, so what price will work for you guys? And then that's when you start the renegotiation. Hopefully that helps. Put a shout out, Delano Johnson, John Mack Company, LLC, buy houses, Virginia. Woo! There you go, buddy. I hope you like that. AGS Mo 84, greeting, first time here. What's your Facebook group name? AGS Mo 84, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Everybody, give her or him a thumbs up. You guys, if you are new to the channel, basically as you enter the live stream, you got to smash the thumbs up. And any value that you find out, any value you get from this video, smash the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. What's the Facebook group? It's a private Facebook group, so you have to purchase my King Kong seller package to be able to get into the group anyway. Happy Sunday. Come on, everybody. Smash the thumbs up. That's right. Trippy PSE. Does your package have contract in it? Tippy PSE, yes. And I actually do a video and show you guys step by step how to fill these contracts out. So don't worry, because when I first started, that was kind of my concern. I was like, well, I don't know how to fill this out. Don't worry. I do a video explaining to you how to fill out the contract, how to use the contract. We have the purchase and sale contract, the assignment contract, the double closing contract. Because most people don't understand the purchase and sale contract between you and the seller is different from the contract between you and your end buyer. I'm going to try to move really quick here because it seems like I'm not getting a very good... hold on a second. I'm not get very good lighting. Whoa. So hold on a second. Try to see if I can find a place where I can get better lighting. But anyways, yeah. So I actually I give you guys all the addendum contract. And I show you how to apply, how to use the contract and all that. It's not even better. Okay. Well, we'll just have to stop here. Yeah, this is not even better. But anyways, man. Tia, just a call will be good enough. Yes. Will there be a need to send across a addendum or something? Yes. So basically, when you already, the seller said, yep, you said, hey, it's not going to work. The number is not going to work. We got to cancel it. Then what you do is you actually send over an addendum that just cancel the contract. And I have all the contract, all the addendum in my package. Fosleen, what up, Fosleen? Can you set up a payment plan for your wife's marketing package? I don't know, Fosleen. I'll have to talk to my web guy because I obviously don't know how to do that. Gray, what's up? Does your wife package include your seller's package? No. It does not include her seller package. Is to show you guys how she pulled this list. And if you're on a budget, you don't need a boatload of money. It can be $500, it can be $1,000, it could be a few $100. But she'll show you how to pull this list, how often you mail it out, how to pull a cash buyer list, what letter you send to these lists, what letter you send to these cash buyer, and she will show you guys the marketing that works for us, like the postcard and the letters that we use that give us the best return on our investment. It's because, we spend a lot of money, $35,000 to $40,000 a month. So we went through the trial and error where we sent out this postcard. We don't get as much callback as if we were to send this one out, and she's willing to share that with you guys. And for those of you who pre-order, I'm going to have her share with you guys the 2 contact people that she talks to. One of them is where she gets the VA. And the second one is it's a gal that she used at the marketing company that helps her with all the marketing, set it out and plan, everything like that. So this is only for those of you who prepay. I'll have her share that. But after that, we're not going to share those contact info. And then I'm going to have her share with you guys, I have people ask me about the whole back end, so I'm going to have her share with you guys a little bit more, even more onto that, how we pay our VA, how we set up our VA, kind of a little bit about the system in the business, a little bit. So I'm going to have her add that to it. Human, Khang, the contract package is gold. Thanks, man. Thanks, Human. I honestly, you guys, I really, really try to add as much value because, like I said, I know when my wife and I first started out, I know how much money it is to some people. $500, $1,000, $2,000, it means the whole world, right? To some of you, it means the whole world. But the thing is, you can't do the same thing and expect a different result. So sometimes you have to take the risk. You have to make the investment in yourself, in your business, to get to the next level. And a lot of times, some of the stuff are not free. My wife and I, we got all the information, wasn't coming from asking people for free things, man. So, a lot of times you got to have skin in the game. What your thoughts on wholesaling a property being sold by quick claim deed? Andrew St. Clair, what's your thought? Nothing. It'll just be a normal transaction. It's not a big deal. Jin, where you're at? Yeah, Jin, where you're at, buddy? Big D, what up? Happy Sunday. You guys, any question you have, drop it in the comment. This is your day, so I'm gonna try to pound out as much questions or as much answers I can for you guys here. Okay, I'm in the hunt for my first deal, and then I'm going to invest in your package. I'm using your advice in the video, which in title, get your first 30-day. Love the video. Awesome, buddy. Man, if you stay focused and pound that thing, man, if you stay focused and do that challenge for 30 days, and you guys be ready. I'm coming out with step number 6. I think it's either Monday or Tuesday, but it's getting closer. It's getting closer to, for those of you who's following along, who's playing along, and who's making that commitment to succeed in this business. After I'm done with all the steps, I think altogether there will be 7. On the 7th step, I'll show you how to put everything together, right? From when you first made the commitment all the way to putting the transaction through and closing on it. So stay focused, you guys. How often should you purchase a list from like list source? Richie, my wife is going to share that with you. Fosleen, how are you getting expired listing? Do you have a realtor send it to you daily, weekly, monthly, etc.? Yes. So we actually have an agent that sent us all those information. Typically, we just have them send us monthly. So they pull up all the expired listing from way back and then send it over to us. Expired listing, you guys. I know a lot of you, calling for sale by owner, Craigslist, and things like that. In my opinion, if you are going to spend the time to do that, I would rather spend my time looking at expired listings, sending these letters, and cold calling them, because I think the return on your time is a lot better. Because you guys got to understand, so you guys got to understand that, these are people that are wanting to sell, but for some reason could not sell. And the market has to appreciate. Most of them don't know how much it has to appreciate. So now you're like, hey, sending them a letters or call them saying, hey, we buy houses for cash. Want to do a quick call, hassle-free with you. Joe Dirt, what up? Dan, the wholesale man. Had my first meeting with an investor yesterday, making moves. That's right. That's good, man. Congrats. And you guys, it's all about putting the thing into motion, right? Each and every single day, just put things in motion, right? And then things will start coming along. You're not going to have everything figured out, right? You're going to have a lot of missing piece, a lot of missing link. But if you keep on going, you just got to keep the wheel turning. So every single day, even though you felt like I'm not moving as far as I want, as fast as I want, but every single day, just put in a little bit of work. Just put in a little bit of work. Acquire some new knowledge. Test it out. Try it. And as you go along, the tools, the people, everything will start coming and connect you, right? And pretty much helps you put your puzzle together. Because that's exactly what happened to, to me. I started out slow. I started out frustrated. I was doing a bunch of stuff, but not seeing any results. But I keep on going. OBT1TV, hey Khang, just wondering, how do you work with a realtor that needs proof of funds bank statement? So typically if the agents ask for that, then you will have to, obviously if you don't have it, then you would have to Google. There are a company that will provide you with proof of funds. So you just have to Google proof of funds letter, and there's some it should pops up. Rob Johnson, been watching a while now. You're a great inspiration. Rob Johnson, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. And glad that you're able to find this businessman. Raymond, you skipped my question, Raymond. Okay. Raymond, what's your question, man? Why do you skip the important questions? How do you find an investor-friendly title company or attorney in New York City? Well, anybody here in New York City, drop a comment for Mikey J. He probably needs a title company or attorney. Well, Raymond, man, what's your question, man? Drop it in the comment. how do taxes work for this? PSE, Trippy PSE, how does tax work for this, man? Just worry about, dude, like, don't worry about the taxes, man, because all of that is going to be, all the taxes, whatever needed to pay, it's going to be taken care of at the title company. But then afterward, you know, year end, you got to pay all the taxes. Dude, just worry about exio and making money, and don't worry about taxes. As long as you don't spend more than what you make, do not worry, you know, don't spend more than what you make. So you shouldn't worry about taxes, man. But the thing is, like, don't try to get distracted. And the rest of the reason why I say that is just don't be distracted. Just focus on getting deals and closing deals and making money and stacking the cash. And the thing is, you know, just be wise with your money. You know, don't overspend your money. Put some aside. That way you can reinvest it in rental property and all that. I'm going to crush it in Michigan. Thanks to you. I love working with agents. Yes, man. E-boy, what's your '1 skip tracer? Right now we use Instant Checkmate, but we're trying out some other company like Skip Genies and TLO. Edith, happy Sunday. Are you going to do rental? Yes, we actually have rental right now. PSE. In your experience, does your wholesaling vary from quarter to quarter, like is in busier 3 to 4th versus 1 to 2, etc.? Let me see here. You know, to be honest with you, I don't think so. I think it's just more about the, it's just really more about the marketing. Like, how much can you market? And then it just spread out, and you just want to make sure whatever your goal is per month, like, you hit that, right? So maybe this quarter here, and the phone got overheat. Okay, let me see, what do we have? Thanks for answering. I'm really working on succeeding in this business. No problem, man. Delano, what is your job in your company? Happy Sunday. What is your job in your company? So Delano, right now, my job is actually to, I actually do so I am the purchase manager. I do some callback. I do some callback on some deals, and also too, but my main focus is closing it. So I'm pretty much right now what you call a transaction coordinator. So I coordinate between the seller, the buyer, and the title company to get the deal done. Hopefully that answers your questions. Will your wife marketing package include the workflow? Like, once call comes in, it gather information, get it under contract, and sent to buyer, etc. Fosline, no promises, but I can have my wife do a video on that. Do you have a cold call system for your VA? Delano Johnson, so basically what it is that they just they go into expired listing, or we have a list that we call them, and all it is they just follow the they just follow my King Kong seller script that we give to them, the exact same script, but all they need to do is change the intro. So I don't know if you got my script, I don't know if you're in the Facebook group, but all we do is we just have them change the intro, and they'll be able to use that same script to cold call, to cold call people. Any other question, you guys, drop it in the comment. Any other questions? Let me see if I have. I remember somebody asking me a question. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys, for those of you who have recently closed your first wholesale deal, drop me a comment with your email, or shoot me an email to wholesale2millions@gmail.com, and I want to get you on to my show, right? Get you onto the channel to help you share your stories and your first wholesale deal, And the whole goal is to inspire and motivate those that haven't, that let them know that it is possible for them to do it too. Let me see here. Hello, can I wholesale from Canada? Yes. Have you done a deal over 1 million ARV? Yes. Jin, yes, buddy, I have. Where's the best place to buy a list? For us, it's List Source. Any other questions, you guys? This is your day. This is your guys' Sunday. Any question you have, you know, don't be shy to ask. If you don't ask it, you never know the answer to it. So ask your questions, and I'll do my best to answer it. If I don't know, I'll let you know I don't know. Brutus, Emperor, Khang, what's new? What's new, man? Life is great, buddy. Happy Sunday. Nothing much. We're working on a couple deals. We got 2 deals right now. Potential on them are like 50K. The other one might be a 50 to 60, not sure. And trying to get those 2 closed. I will begin the challenge with you then. Thanks again. Jonathan, I have a deal that I just locked up, but my question is that it comes up with a couple of title problem, and when you come across this, what is the best way to overcome it and get the deal done? Jonathan, dude, man, we just got a deal that comes up with a bunch of basically what it is you just don't worry about that. Your title company or your attorney will work through that, and they will let you know what needed to be done. So let's just say that they need somebody to sign off on this, or there's some liens that need to be taken care of. They will work with you, and they will let you know, okay, you know, the seller has to do this, or you have to do this, whatever it is, but they will work with you on it to get it resolved. So whatever the issue is, your title company or your attorney will let you know, and they will let you know how to solve that problem. Does that make sense, Jonathan? And for those of you who are, I get question asked that people are worried about. Well, people ask, well, Khang, you know, what if there's liens? What if they owe this, owe that, and blah 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 blah? Like, it doesn't matter if they owe a bunch of liens on it. If they don't tell you at the time when the title pulled the report, they will let you know exactly what needed to be done to get clear title, so that way the title can be transferred from the seller over to the end buyer. So don't worry about any liens, any debts owing on it, etc. Whatever needed to be done, the title company or the attorney will let you know. Okay? And as long as they owe less than whatever the lien is, owe less than what you locking up on a contract at, then they should be able to get paid, you should be able to get paid, and the whole thing is your title company will make sure that that title will be transferred to your buyer as free and clear. So there's nothing attachment onto that title, and that's what your buyer wants. Any other question, you guys? Drop it in the comment. Any other questions? Got about 7 minutes. Also too, you guys, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, go to Khang. It's KHANG.WTM, and we all know what WTM stand for. Drop it in a comment. Let me know what WTM stand for, family. Alex Y, what's up? Come on, love your energy. Thank you, man. Welcome to the channel and the family. Great. Khang, what up? Emperor, what is your mentor starting the YouTube page? Man, want that much? Dude, Jin, I don't know, man. Right now, I'm trying to get the wife and him, and he's just really, really busy, and the wife is just not wanting to put herself, so I'm trying to get them on and things like that, but he's really busy, so I'm not sure when he'll do it. I know that he's active on Instagram. If you guys want to follow him on Instagram, his Instagram name is it's Mike 2, the number 2, the Fits. Mike 2, the Fits. And that's his Instagram name. Alex, why do sellers get upset when you're giving them lowball offer? Yes, man. I mean, yes. But the thing is that, yes, and some of them get mad, some of them get offended, some of them will scream. That is just the nature of the beast. You know, there's good things in the business, there's bad things. So sellers gonna, you know, when you give them offer and things like that, they're gonna be mad, they're gonna be upset, and but I always, you know, so try not to take it personal, and just, you know, don't take it personal, and just know that it's part of the business, and you are just part of the company, and that is your job, is to present the offer. And if they get mad, then it's too bad, you know. But just think as if you are just doing your job, and your job today is to call them back and make them the offer. And if it works out, great. If it doesn't, no problem. And just move on, right? And then just be polite about it. If they get upset, they get mad, I'm sorry, you know. So that's why I always put myself as I'm just working for the company as the third part, as like, you know, an employee. So when they get upset, they're like, oh my, they said, you know, there's a bunch of, some of them get really pissed off, and I said, I'm really sorry, you know, my job is actually just to present you the offer. I don't construct the offer. My team manager, that idiot, you know, my team manager, that crazy guy, he's the one that puts the offer together. I'm just presenting it. So I'm sorry, I'm just doing my job. I'm sorry if it's upset you. I'm really sorry that it's not what you want. I really apologize. That's just what works for our company. I'm sorry it didn't work for you. So, you know, just put yourself as you're just working for the company, and it's hard for the other person to be mad at you when you're not, you're just doing your job, right? I'm just doing my job. I'm sorry, I'm just doing my job, you know? So it's hard for them to really get upset and mad, but they do. But they're not like mad or upset about you if you just push it onto your company. So just kind of shift it. How soon into the step should I buy your package? How soon into the step should I buy your package? Deshante Grant. Deshante Grant. Well, the thing is, you know, I think it's into step number 5, or yeah, I think it's step number 5 is where I show you, which is the last one, is that you need to know how to talk to these sellers. Like, if you're having trouble communicating and talking to seller, don't know what to say, don't know what to ask, don't know how to handle the objection when they ask you, well, don't you have to come out and see my house first? Right? Don't you have to come out and see my house first before you make the offer? So I share with you in the package script, my King Kong seller script package, I'll share with you how to handle that objections, and saying, hey, our company, you know, how we operate is once we come to an agreement on a price that work for you and for us, at that time, then we'll send out our local professionals to go and view the property. And if everything you told us is correct, if there's no major issue that you haven't told us that we find out, then there's really no reason why we couldn't move forward to closing. So things like that, you know. And then I share with you in there also too a bunch of objections that the seller asked, as far as like, I want to think about it. You know, hey, I want to talk to my wife, my husband, my friend, my family. I want to look at a couple other offer and things like that. So I share that with you in the package. And the thing is, you guys, don't get stuck on just one. Don't get stuck on one deals, and let that one deal kind of hold you back, right? You're just working on that one deal, and then you miss out on the rest. All you can do is make the best offer you can. Make your best offer. Do the best you can. Just make the offer. If it doesn't work out, just move on to the next one. And then just plant the seeds. And when they are ready to accept it, they'll call you back. And it's just really, and if the number doesn't work, the numbers just don't work. All right? And I'm sharing that with you is when I first started, the exact same thing happened to me. I get hung up on one deal. I'm trying to make that deal work. You know, I'm trying to push my number hard. I'm trying to, and then I was just focusing on that one deal, and then I lose on a bunch of other potential one. So I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes. So basically what it is make the offer, set the follow-up if they don't accept your offer, let it go, and then focus on just building up your pipeline, right? If you focus on one deal because your pipeline is not full enough with other potential deal, so it's like you were like, oh my God, this is the only seller that just called me back, that seems motivated. You know, they want 100,000, now they come to like 90,000 or 85,000, but you really need down to, you need it to be down to like 60,000, and you'll be like, and you're just focusing on trying to like, basically you're just focusing on trying to see how you can get them to accept your offer, right? And you're just focusing on that one, but you are losing focus on how can I go out there and get more deal flow to come in, okay? So, so don't get stuck on that. Gray, I have a potential buyer. Her hard money guy wants a sale contract before inspecting the house. I do require a large EMD. Earn his money down, so how will I structure this contract in regards to refund if not approved? Okay, Gray, so basically, let me see if I understand your question correctly. So you have a buyer, but before inspection the house, so before the buyer want to come out and inspect the house, the buyer wants to see the purchase and sale contract between you and the seller, because the buyer just want to know that there is a contract in place. Right? Because he or she doesn't want to waste their time going out there and things like that. So what you want to do is you want to cross out, you want to black out the price, you want to black out all the seller contact information, and then send them over the purchase and sale for them to review. Okay? Because they want to review the purchase and sale contract. They want to see what you have initially agreed with the seller on and things like that. Okay? Some buyers do that, but majority of buyers that I work with, 99% of the time, don't even ask for the purchase and sale up front. They view the property, then after that, they're ready, then they want to move forward. They want to see the purchase and sale contract to see what is agreed upon, and then they will sign the assignment agreement. Now, my buyer just walk through the property, we send them the assignment, they sign it, then we send them the purchase and sale along with the assignment agreement, but I just black out the purchase price. So that way they don't see what you got the property on the contract for, and they don't see all the contact information to the seller. Remember that. Remember to do that. I made that mistake on my first few deals I didn't do. And then guess what happened? The buyer came back and tried to renegotiate. And then what it is also great. Do not get in contract assignment. Don't get in contract with your end buyer and have it contingent upon inspection. Have them go through, walk the property, make sure they like it. Then when they are ready to go, then that's when you sign the agreement with them. Then you have them put the non-refundable, and once that non-refundable is drop off, then it's non-refundable. Unless it's contingent upon something that you and the buyer agreed upon. I hope that helped. Cash Sung Property, what up? Happy Sunday, Khang. Some market is moved hotter than others. How were you able to decide which market to go in? Basically, I'm gonna have my wife share that with you guys in the in her package, where she show you how to pull the list, how to pull the cash buyer list, which market to know if there's a lot of activities, cash buyer, and things like that. But that's how we do it. We go in there based on how much cash buyers in there and how active the market is. And then we go into it. But for us right now, it's all about growing one county at a time and just taking over one county at a time in our area. So just dominate it as we grow. Derek James, I got a few last questions, you guys. Come on, you guys, smash the thumbs up for me. We got 45 people and only 17 thumbs up. Come on, you guys. And when I give you guys a shout out, smash the thumbs up. If I answer your questions, smash the thumbs up. If this video add any kind of value to you and give you a little bit of anything, smash the thumbs up for me. Hey, Long. Hey, buddy. I pronounced your name wrong, so you can pronounce my name wrong. It's okay. Hey, Khang, I found a few houses that's vacant. I did my research and came to find out the owner been deceased for a fee your deceased. what's the next step? The next step is to take it and skip trace and see if you can find any relative or anything like that where you can call them up, send them a letters and things like that, and see if you can buy the property. It's probably now going to a probate or inherit or something like that. Ray Marketing Channel. Ray Marketing Channel. Happy Sunday. Khang, would it be I'm sorry, you guys, my reading skills, so bear with me here. So I got a row. Would it advisable then to just have a non-circumvention agreement with your end buyer contract protecting you from them going to the seller? Oh man, you use a lot of vocab, bro. You use a lot of big word on me. Basically, you're talking about using a contract that basically it's a non-disclosure compete where your buyer can go. Typically, to be honest with you, Ray, most of, like, I've never had, there's one incident where one buyer's trying to go behind our back, but man, we've done so many deals and really no buyers, no legit buyer that would do that. But yes, there are bad people. There are buyers that will try to do that, and that's really up to you to have them sign that. But man, when they really want to go behind your back, it's really hard. Even if you sign that with them, they can send another party, another one of their buyer or partner, buddies, friends, family, you know, acquaintances and things like that to trying to go around your back, man. So I mean, all you can do is if you felt that between that buyer, send them that, have them sign it, and then just show them the property, but don't let that hold you back from doing deal with that buyer. You know what I mean? Because I know some people get scared if their buyer might go, and then they worry so much where they actually don't do anything. So all you can do is just have them worth. What's the best way to hire a trustworthy person on the ground? I am new. Sorry, a newbie questions. I'm not okay. Well, just reach out to Wholesaling Facebook and pop your question in there. Connect with people, talk, you know, talk with them and see how you feel. Trying to reach out to those that's on bigger pockets, other wholesaler in that area that are just in the business like you, and you know, connect with them and see if you guys can work something out. And then talk to them and see if you felt like it's somebody that you can work with and trust. Maybe somebody on this channel. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I gotta end this. Thank you so Kenny Spring. Shout out Miss Rosa. You guys, happy Sunday. Take care. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And remember, things don't happen overnight. Success don't happen overnight. It happens over time. Keep pushing. Keep going. Does not matter how slow you go, as long as each and every single day you're putting one step in front of another and just keep on going. I was starting out a slowpoke, like a turtle, and I still got to where I am today. And if I can do it, so can you. All it takes is the hard work, the commitment, and you can too. Take care, you guys. Have a good one. Bye.